everyone. Okay, so this video is me reintroducing myself to new people, and for those of you that have only followed this channel, or whether this goes on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, have followed me personally because of the stuff that has happened in my life with losing my husband, with living in a hospice, with the brain cancer stuff, with all the press and media attention that surrounded my husband's death. I want to kind of reintroduce who I am and what it is that I do outside of tragedy, kind of, because things have to move forward, and I have to move forward, and we have to move forward as a family. And regardless of how challenging that is at times, I need to do that. And I'm lucky enough that I actually love what I do. I love my life, and that has made this transition easier. And so I want to get back to doing what I love, and so it kind of takes reintroducing. And I'm going to be doing a lot of shifting of things and rebranding and that kind of stuff as well, because I think now is a fresh start for me, and I feel like I need to, to honour that kind of time. So what do I do every single day? What on earth? How do I manage to potter around doing seemingly nothing but kind of everything? I've always been an actress my whole life, and I stopped doing TV acting when my husband was diagnosed with brain cancer. And I think that was naturally happening anyway, due to the children and things like that, and because of having other loves as well. And positive mindset and how to bounce back has always been something that fascinated me. Having been an actress since I was 11 years old, believe me, I've had rejection. Believe me, I've had to pick myself up. I've had to work on mindset. I've had to be brave with my life. And that was from very, very young. I was always interested in self-help. So it's always been that thing in the back burner. And then when my husband was diagnosed with brain cancer nearly 4 years ago, I obviously had to dig into that more and dig into that further. And I used that time to train, to learn, to immerse myself in the personal development world. And I now work as a business and positive mindset coach, which they kind of go hand in hand. I always think, should I split things? Should I do it separate? But I think no matter what it is, they go hand in hand, because you cannot be a successful entrepreneur without getting what's going on in your mind right, and vice versa. So I use all of my skills in terms of coaching people. Now, over the years that I've been doing this, I've coached various different types of people, but like anything, you have to get to a point where you decide who you want to work with and who are your people and who you want to serve. So I've narrowed it down now to 2 types of people. Now that doesn't mean that if you don't fall into these categories, you cannot contact me and say, actually, I'd quite like to work with you, because I think there's always going to be people that resonate with you and will get where I'm coming from and think I can totally work with you, who are outside of this. But I have to, for my own mindset, know who it is that I'm talking to when I'm doing stuff to do with business and mindset. So my 2 are, the number 1 is, in no particular order, is the female entrepreneur. The female entrepreneur, she's ambitious, and I'm talking to you because it's you, yeah? And the female entrepreneur, she's ambitious, she's driven, she knows she's not where she wants to be, she's not at that exact place yet, but she knows she's going to make it happen, and she's got that desire and that drive and that want to learn. And I love this girl. I love this woman. She's amazing, and she's everything that I love about people. And when I'm working with her, I know that she has some other side of all this drive and this ambition, because she has burnout and she has overwhelm, and perhaps this lady has kids. And when you got kids, that's a whole other factor that I have to work with every single day as well. And you have to work out how you can work around your children as well. And this lady sometimes has lack of confidence or self-sabotage, where she gets to a point where she's been quite successful and then she panics, and maybe her friends are saying to her, yeah, but we haven't seen you for ages and you haven't been coming out with us. And like, she panics and she thinks she doesn't deserve it, and she pulls the plug and she spoils it for herself. Or maybe her partner doesn't quite support her, and she needs that support around her. And so I would be working with that lady to help her to see that She doesn't really need that support. She can have it from me, she can have it from another network, and she can still be successful. And that could be anything. There's small business owners, big business owners. It can be people that haven't yet thought of a business that they want to run, but they know that they have that in them. So I often work with people who are like, I know I want to work for myself. I don't want to be doing the job I'm doing now. I want to provide for my children. I want to make my children proud. I want to make myself proud. I still don't know what I want to do. And we work out some ideas. We look at their passions, what they love, what excites them, and we work out something that's going to work for them. And then we work forward from there. And I absolutely love working with these people because I work with them. I tell them things that they could do, and we decide and we make some plans and some goals. And you know what? They do it. They do it. And then they have success. And then I get lovely testimonials and I'll get to watch them like sow off like little baby chicks. And I'm like, yeah. And those of you who have worked with me before will know that absolutely, like, I'm on your side 100%, because I don't succeed if you don't succeed. So I want you to be amazing and I want to support you. And yeah, so that's my first person, my first avatar type of person. The second type of person that I work with is, again, it's female, and she's a creative. She's an artist. She's an oddbod. She's quirky. She's a square peg in a round hole, and she's always been that quirky character. Perhaps she's an actor or a performer or a writer. And the thing is with this group, first of all, use my people. Yeah, you are my people. That was me. This is me. The only difference now is that I've learnt the other side, because the creative people, we kind of just want to be like, oh yeah, I just want to go and live in the hills and just do my art, man. And, you know, like peace, love, and I just want to be artistic. And sure, I'd love to get paid for it, but, you know, I just don't want to ask. And that's what happens. You don't bloody ask, and then you don't get paid for the thing that you love, and then you can't keep doing the thing that you love. So what I do with creative people is I go, you can do the thing that you love, but we need to find a way to make it monetize. We need to find a way to make that thing make you money. And if that thing can't make you money, we need to find a way that sits alongside it, that you love, that makes you money, that allows you to do the other thing that you love. Did that make sense? I think it did. Creative people are scared to put a price on their worth. They often lack in confidence. And the thing is as well, with these people, with you creative soul, with you have the potential within you to come up with something so extraordinary, so special. You are very, very interesting, and so I love to work with you guys. You make me excited, and yeah, I want to work with you. So these are my two people. Now that doesn't mean I don't work with anybody else. But when I start coaching, which will be the middle to end of September, I'll be taking on new clients. I want to feel fresh. I want to feel energized. I now feel like I'm in a total shift. Okay, so the video totally just cut out because I've got zero flipping memory on this thing. So what I was saying is, at the moment, for me personally, you know that I'm in transition. I am in this massive shift myself, and I've been saying this to people the last few days, but people need to get around me right now, because I am so passionate about life at the moment and so appreciative of the people I have around me, the love that is support me, the support network. And I am absolutely like, ideas like bouncing around my head, and I want to help you guys. I want you to know I have, an inbox full of messages from people that are going, how do you do this? How do you live the way you do? And I know, because I'm in my own head, I know that I'm no different to you guys. I know I'm not. I just know that I've learned some tools that seem to help. And so I feel like it is my job to pass that on and to help you guys to live a more fulfilling and happier life. And without trying to sound like some kind of profound Buddhist guru on a hill, I feel like that's the reason that we're here in life. Like, we should try and give back, and I do love what I do. Obviously I have to get money for that, because I need to live as well. So that's where I was talking about the whole creative side. And people who are creative can often get sort of stifled by asking to be paid, but we have certain skills that require us to be paid for those skills, and then that person can learn and grow from you, and that's just kind of, that's how life works, people. And I want to help you creative folks to be able to feel comfortable with that and not feel like you're being all salesy and pushy and stuff, because you don't have to, because the right people will come to you. And I know that those of you who are watching this that get me, get my vibe, understand why, you know, I do these videos and have some sense of you know, connection with me, you're going to email me, the link's below. You're going to email me and we're going to chat and we're going to work together over the next couple of months. And those of you who are going, she's a weirdo, she's got big pencils behind her and dots on her head and she's got a funny voice and she talks too much, are not my people. You're just not my people, and it's okay, because there will be someone out there for you that is going to help you to develop yourself and to live a really great life. The way that I work is via Skype. Sometimes I work person to person, if you're very local to me, but mostly because of the children and because I want to work with people all over the world, I work with you via Skype. We do 1 hour sessions per week, unless you request more than that. Of course you can. And yeah, we work. I'm very, very flexible in terms of how I work. It will be as simple as picking the package that you want to, you know, the length of time that you want to work with me. With each different level of package, there's a few extra online freebies as well, and I'll be mixing those up as well over the next couple of months and adding to those and things. But it's best just to email me and let me know where you're at. Tell me where you're at. Tell me, you know, what you want, what your desires, your ambitions. I want to know this stuff, and if I can help you, I will. And we work via Skype. I would send you over a form to fill out to let me know really in detail where you're at, and we'll look at what's blocking you, what you think's blocking you, and then probably I'll work with you and I'll go, that thing that you said was blocking you, it's not that, it's bigger than that, it's this. And you're gonna go, oh, okay. And then we're gonna work forward, and you're gonna realize like that you're amazing and that you've already had it within you to do it all along. It just took somebody to kind of hold the mirror up to you, or, you know, give you the key, whatever. I don't know what metaphor I'm trying to make up here. But yeah, so I want to work with you, and I'm ready to work. I'm ready to, you know, get stuck in and work with some new clients and some old faces as well. You guys, I love having you back. Come back. And yeah, so from the middle to end of September, we're just at the beginning now, aren't we? I have no concept of time at the moment. Middle to end of September, I'll be in my brand new spanking house, and yeah, I'll be ready to get started and to help you guys. So message me, and I am also still vlogging for Channel Mum. So if you are a mum or a dad, you should head over and see what those guys are doing at Channel Mum. I'm also writing still, so I write with different brands and different companies. I am doing some speaking events. If you want to book me for a speaking event, again, get in contact with me. I'm really open to ideas. I want people to just come to me and go, Holly, I've got this idea. Come along and do this thing. And I'm totally up for that. It's fun to me to do things like that. I like spontaneity. I like people to be brave. I want you to come to me. Don't come to me with ridiculous stuff, and don't always like be like, oh, do you want to come to this event, but you've got to get there of your own accord, and you've got to work for free. No, because I've got to pay a mortgage and I've got to look after my babies. So don't do that, but come talk to me real stuff. I've got skills, okay? I've got skills, and I want to help you, and I want to talk, and I want to put it out there. And I think I should do, oh God, my mind is like whirring today. I am going to, but I want to kind of put it out to you guys. I'm going to do some just my own personal workshops, and I'd quite like to do them around the country so that I can get to meet some of you guys that are message me and stuff personally, because you're all amazing. So let me know, where do you want me to come? Where do you want me to go to? What area? It'll be in the UK at the moment. I'm not going to go further afield yet. But let me know, where shall I come and speak and do a workshop and do something on mindset, positivity, confidence, whatever. You tell me what you want, because I got lots of ideas at the moment, and I'm excited about life. And yeah, I think I should stop talking now because this is a long video, but I'll speak to you all soon. And yeah, all details about me and getting to work with me are going to be below this video. Speak to you all soon.